Music time's over.
Whoa! Whoa!
Gentlemen!
And 3 days. How you like that? You bushwhacking cat straight up.
Friendship is often forged in the fires of conflict, where unlikely bonds emerge from shared struggle. But what is friendship, really? Is it about trust, loyalty, or simply the need to survive together? Some friendships grow over time, built on shared laughter and memories. Others, they are born in the heat of battle, in the moments when two people who should be enemies realize they have no choice but to stand together. In Quentin Tarantino's The Hateful Eight, we see one such bond take shape, a friendship that starts with bullets flying and insults exchanged, only to end with two men bleeding out side by side, sharing a final moment of understanding. Major Marquis Warren, a hardened bounty hunter and former Union soldier, and Chris Mannix, a self-proclaimed Confederate loyalist, start out hating each other. But by the end, they die together, as allies, maybe even as friends. From the moment they meet, Warren and Mannix are on opposite ends of a divided America. Warren, a black man who fought for the Union, has every reason to distrust a Southerner. And Mannix? He's a loudmouth, a man who clings to the Confederacy like it's still alive. Their first conversations are filled with racial tension, mockery, and outright hostility.
So, how you doing, Black Major?
I ain't in the mood, Chris Mannix. Leave me be from your horse shit.
Mannix laughs at Warren's Lincoln letter, calling it fake.
And a pen pal's practically a friend.
Warren, unimpressed, sees Mannix as just another ignorant racist.
Warren? God damn it. You leave that old man alone.
Stand down, you son of a bitch. I shared a battlefield with this man. Or would you deny me that too?
It's a standoff of words, and if it weren't for the brutal Wyoming snowstorm forcing them together, they might have killed each other before even reaching Minnie's haberdashery. But fate had other plans. Warren and Mannix may hate each other, but they soon realize they've got a bigger problem. The real threat isn't their ideological divide. It's Daisy DeMergue's gang, lurking in the shadows, ready to spill their blood. Suddenly, their personal feud doesn't matter anymore. If they want to make it out alive, they need to work together. And slowly, something shifts. Mannix starts seeing Warren as more than just a Union soldier. He sees him as a survivor, a man who knows how to navigate deadly situations.
What'd I say about talking? Meant it, didn't I?
Warren, in turn, recognizes that Mannix, for all his Southern pride, isn't as blindly loyal to the Confederacy as he seems. He's willing to stand and fight against Daisy's gang instead of selling Warren out.
Here's the problem, Daisy. In order for me to be scared of your threats, I got to believe in those 15 extra gang members waiting it out in Red Rock. And boy, oh boy, I sure don't.
Trust is still a long way off, but the foundation, it's there. Wounded and dying, Warren and Mannix know they won't make it. But before they go, they've got one last piece of justice to deliver. Daisy DeMergue's hanging, and this time they do it together.
You only need to hang mean bastards. But mean bastards you need to hang.
Both men, barely able to move, grab the rope and pull. With their combined strength, they finish the job. In that moment, all differences fade. It's no longer about North or South, black or white. It's about the two of them, making sure justice is served. Then Mannix, the once skeptical Southerner, picks up Warren's Lincoln letter and reads it aloud. He doesn't mock it. He doesn't dismiss it. Instead, he gives it the dignity Warren always believed it deserved. And as they lie there, bleeding out, listening to the words of a president who tried to unite a broken country, something unspoken passes between them.
Old Mary Todd's calling, so I guess it must be time for bed. Respectfully, Abraham Lincoln. Old Mary Todd, that's a nice touch.
Their ending? It's poetic, it's brutal, and it echoes another legendary duo, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Two men once wary of each other, facing the inevitable together. Because sometimes the strongest friendships aren't the ones built over years, but the ones forged in the moments before the end. Quentin Tarantino's The Hateful Eight is more than just a violent Western. It's a story about how unlikely friendships can form in the most unexpected places. Major Warren and Chris Mannix start as enemies, forced together by circumstance, but by the end, they share something real. Something that, even in death, binds them together. Because in the end, it's not about where you start, it's about who you stand with when the bullets stop flying.
Next. Occupation.
Stand-up philosopher.
What?
Stand-up philosopher. I coalesce the vapor of human experience into a viable and logical comprehension.
Oh, a bullshit artist.